Alright, y'all. I'm back. Finally. So, today, well, before I talk about the story, how I almost got into a fight with a 50-year-old at work. All these clips that you're about to see is like from, what, like 2-3 hours of playing. And it did take me, like, what, 2 hours to edit this 15-minute, 15-second video. And, yeah. If you like, you like it. If you don't like it, dislike it. You know how it works. But alright, let's get into it. Okay, so how did I get into a fight with a 50-year-old? Or almost, anyways. So I guess back then I used to work first shift, and what happened? Yeah, I used to work first shift, and like, you know, it's like 6:30, and like you know, there's two of us there, and my manager's there, and then one of us was ringing, which wasn't me. And I was out on the floor, you know, just cleaning, wiping down counters, whatnot. And this customer, I guess, yeah, he's like 50. He's about I'd say about 6 feet, and I'm like, what, 5'4"? Well, he's pretty. He was like pretty much a lot taller than I was. And while I was, you know, doing my thing, I overheard. Oh my god, I'm nasty. How do I keep hitting those? I know, right? But then yeah, I overheard him like getting mad at one of the workers or my coworker, and then like I'm like, what the hell's going on over here? I go talk to him, and this is like 6:30 in the morning. It's like literally I just got there. I just woke up. Just got there, you know. He's like kind of upset. I'm like, okay, I walk up to him. I was like, what seems to be your problem? And he's like, so when you buy a 20 pack of Mountain Dew, right? It's supposed to be, it's $5.99, but after taxes it's $6.45. And he's complaining about the price, like, you know, that's like what, like a 46-cent difference. And I'm asking him, I'm like, what card did you use? I'm like, do you use EBT card or debit card? And then he comes up to me right in my face, and he's like holding all these credit cards, and you know, like just like basically all his cards. And he's like I was using this one, and he's like putting it right in my face. And I'm like pretty sure, because obviously his arm length is like, I mean, you could just imagine in your head, right? He like just sticks it in my face, and I'm like, do you use that one or that one? And then he goes, I use this one right here, the EBT card. I'm like, okay. And then like he's like, I'm telling him like it says $6.45 on the screen, but then honestly, really, after you pay, it's only charging you $5.99 on the EBT card, because it takes out the tax after, if no one ever knew that. And like, you know, these EBT cards, you know, food stamp cards, whatever. Yeah, so if you use like a debit card, you're gonna have to pay your taxes, because EBT people, they don't have to pay taxes, unfortunately, right? But that's a whole different topic about people paying taxes and whatnot, man. Oh, piss me off. But yeah, like if I use my Visa card, my debit card, my TCF card, my card's gonna get charged $6.45. And if you use EBT card, you're only gonna get charged $5.99, even if the screen says $6.45, right? So this is where it gets interesting. He's like explaining to me, and I'm explaining to him, and then he's sticking them in my face, like literally right in my face. Like this microphone right here is like, yeah, basically it's like, let's say like, you know, you do the little cell phone thing with your finger, right? I mean, with your hand, you know, your pinky, your thumb, put it to your nose, and that's how close he was sticking the cards in my face. And I'm telling him like, I'm like, whoa, back up, don't be doing that. I basically just told him like, whoa, back up, don't be doing that, you know, to me, you know, like you're sticking your cards in my face. And then he's getting loud, I'm getting loud, we're arguing, and then he's complaining about, you know, 46 cents, and then like he's being a fucking dick, and then that's when I get mad and I start being a dick to him. I'm like, you're complaining about 46 cents, man. You're complaining about 46 cents, and like, you know, it's not even that big of a deal. Plus, you only got charged $5.99, and he wouldn't take it. And we're going back and forth, and I'm just like, man, fuck this guy, you know, he's being, you know, I'm just tired. I mean, it's in the morning, come on, who isn't tired of fucking dickheads in the morning, right? That's like being on the fucking school bus and fucking people acting like monkeys in the back, right? But yeah, he was just being a dick, and then I'm like, dude, I'll give you, like, he's complaining about his money, and I'm like, dude, I'll give you $5 for you to not come back. And then me and my manager just decided to just give him like $1, like right off the drawer. But it's like, it's whatever. But the story doesn't end there. This is where the juicy part comes in, okay, people? Oh yeah, by the way, I've never seen this old guy before too, and I've been there for like 3 years. I've never seen him before. Nobody's ever seen him, whatever. And so I guess the next day, you know, I'm just like, I totally forgot about him. Like, you know, who gives a fuck? Cause people always act like dickheads around where I'm at, anyways. Yeah. So the next day, you know, I work from 6 to 2. This is like at 1:30ish, right? So at 1:30, you know, like again, 2 people, me and this other person, and my managers. You know, my manager's always like, you know, doing paperwork, whatever. So then whenever, you know, there's a lot of people, I gotta go up and help, which I did do that today. I mean, well, not today, Jesus Christ, that day. It was like 1:20, like 30 minutes before I was gonna get off work. There was a line, so I walked over there, and then I like, you know, I could help, and then he comes into my line, right? He comes into my line, and he gets 2 20 ounces of Mountain Dew. And one thing about the Mountain Dew, again, it's, you know, I ring it up, click, ring it up, your rewards card, boom, click his rewards card. I'm like, it's 320, and he's like, bro, it says 2 for 3 over there, and I'm like, what the hell? Well, oh, wait, before that happened, before he said that, okay, this part really ticked me off, but I didn't really say anything because I was just ignoring him. When he came in my line, I rung 2 of them, click, 2 Mountain Dew, 20 ounces for, you know, and I was like, rewards card, click his rewards card, and then there's a customer behind him. And then he looks at the customer behind him, he's like, yeah, this kid, was trying to, trash me about my EBT card yesterday and shit, and like, trying to tell me the prices and shit, and then I'm just like, I just let him talk, you know, I just, you know, I'm gonna let my dude rock, you know what I'm saying? So then, and then I told him the price, 320, like I said, and then he goes, you know, he's like bitching, he's like, bro, it says 2 for 3 over there, right? I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up, dude. You're fucking complaining about, like, you know, yesterday you was complaining about like 40 cents, and today you're complaining about 20 cents, man. You fucking dumbass. And then everybody's just looking at us, like customers and my coworkers, and then like he's like just bitching and stuff, and I'm like, and then that's when I got mad, and then I started roasting him about his EBT card and shit. I'm like, man, that's, you know, I'm like just hitting him hard. I'm giving him low blows, you know. I'm like, dude, that's not even your money, dude. That's fucking taxpayers' money and this and that, you know. But I'm professional, but you know, fuck this guy, man. And you know, I'm saying that, and like, he's like, man, he's like, even if I didn't want this, my kid's mother is deceased, and that is why I had this card, just bitching, you know. I'm like, man, fuck. I'm like, dude, I don't give a fuck, you know, this and that. We're just going back and forth. He's getting loud, I'm getting loud again, and then you know, he's like, well, he's like, well, you want to step outside, this and that. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, who the fuck you think you are and shit? And then like my coworkers like right in front of me, they're like 2 girls, like they're like holding me back, and I'm just like, man, fuck. I'm like, dude, just get the fuck out of here with your crybaby ass self, man. Complaining about 20 cents today and shit. I grab his items, and then I just told him fuck off, and then he fucked off. And then the next day, I didn't work. He comes in again, right, and he's trying to complain to the higher management because she was there that day. And then you know what's funny too? When he was complaining to her, like one of my coworkers came in, but then he wasn't on work, basically. He wasn't in his uniform. So then my co-manager told him to record this, and he recorded him and her conversation. And then he's like being a fucking, he's just being racist, basically, bottom line. He's saying like, you know, that cashier, Charlie, looks like, you know, he's like basically calling me poor and whatnot, or like he looks like typical Asian shit. He's saying like how, you know how like Asian people live in like, there's like 10 family members living in one household, and saying that like how I have EBT card and shit, like every person in my family has EBT card. First of all, nobody in my family has an EBT card. Let me just get that straight. Let me just get that out of the way, okay? If you're talking about money, God, dude, I'm a fucking idiot. But yeah, you know, he's just being borderline, just being racist and a dickhead, just cause he felt he was just salty, I guess. He's bitching at my manager's telling him like, you know, calm down, like this and that, and like he's like saying that he's gonna go up to higher corporate and trying to get me fired, and you know, all this bullshit. the reason why I know about this video is because they sent it to me right after. It was pretty funny. I was just like, you know, whatever. And then he's trying to say like how he knows other essays or like, you know, other companies, and then like he's friends with the managers and stuff. And like, you know, dude, when people get salty, dude, that's all you hear all day. It's just like, I know this person, like, you know, I can get you fired. And dude, shut your bitch ass up, you fucking crybaby. Let me tell you first of all. But yeah, like, you know, he's bitching and just saying this and that, but like, I mean, to this day I haven't seen him, and this is about, well, I've been there for 3 years, and this is about like a year and a half ago. But yeah, I mean, that's basically what happened. I mean, dude just bitching about a few pennies and shit, and I don't know why he's taking it on me. First of all, you shouldn't be flashing your cars in my face, like literally like 3 or 4 inches away from my face. It's like, who? If anybody know me, I'm not gonna put up with that crap. Like, what the hell? Who do you think I am? Like damn. People these days, man, it's just ridiculous, man. I just feel like I'm bitching, but yeah, that was basically the whole story. I thought I was gonna take a look. Shit, sorry, the my controller died on me. Yeah, cut off. But then yeah, I thought that you know, I thought this story was gonna take a little bit longer than just 11 minutes, but I mean, I basically explained it all pretty well. Like, goddamn, you know what? Sometimes I just feel like, just fucking should just fought him, man. You should just beat his ass. Okay, I got one more story, a pretty funny one too. Okay, so this one day, I was working too, like in the morning, you know. Tell you another story. What the hell? We still got like, you know, 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Try to make this one quick. But yeah, you know, in the morning. I was working in the morning. I bought a pack of gum, right? And then I bought a pack of gum. This is like at 6:20, like literally like right when I just got to work. Bought it, then clocked in, did this and that. Took out the pack of gum out of my pocket, and then put it by the sink, so it's on the floor area. And I came back to help this lady, and then I helped the lady, and I came back out, and then I was touching like the hot dogs or roller grill crap items, trying to like fix it. And I knew that I put my gum on the sink, right? But then I have no idea what happened. But then when I went to go look for my pack of gum, I couldn't find it. I'm like, what the heck? And this lady just like literally like 15 seconds before I looked at it, my pack of gum, she walked out the door, and I'm like, I'm looking at her, I'm like, what the hell? I was like, there's no way she just took my pack of gum like that. I'm like, fuck it, whatever. I was like, after like an hour of working or something, I was just thinking to myself like, where could I have put it? You know, I didn't know where I put it. And then I'm like, you know what? Let's go look at cameras. I told my manager, hey, let's look at cameras real quick by the sink area. And we looked at it. The lady was walking around, like after I helped her, she walked around the whole store one more time, and she walks past the sink, and then she bends over, picks up the pack of gum, and then walks out the door. I'm like, oh my god, this lady, what a bitch. Whatever. So I just bought a new pack of gum, whatever, you know, just kept my day going on. And then later on that day, she shows up again, right? And then I kind of confronted her. Well, I did confront her. I mean, what the hell? Yeah, I asked her, I'm like, wasn't you just here earlier or this morning? She goes, yeah. I'm like, so did you take a pack of gum off the floor, like by the sink area? She goes, no. And I go, what if I told you that I saw you on camera taking my pack of gum? You know what I'm saying? And she's like, I didn't even do it. I'm like, well, I saw you on camera, so I mean, you could lie about it or just tell me the truth. I really don't care. It's just a pack of gum. And then she goes, man, if you want your pack of gum so bad, here you go. She takes out and she grabs out her purse and tosses at me, throws at me. She's like, I didn't even take one stick of gum. And then I'm like, she threw it at me. It hit my chest. I picked it up and I threw it right back at her, but I didn't throw it at her face or anything. I just threw it to her purse. I'm like, no, you could just keep it. You know, it ain't no big deal. And then all the customers are looking at us like we're crazy, and I'm just like, hey, whatever, right? And then she goes, well, maybe next time you shouldn't leave your stuff around, she's basically said, well, maybe next time you shouldn't leave your stuff around, you know, like out there or something. I'm like, well, maybe next time you shouldn't be stealing at all. You're a thief and you're a liar. Like, what the fuck, you salty ass hoe? Damn, I cuss too much. That's one thing about me. But then yeah, that's so funny though. She tried to lie to me, and like I told her like I saw you on camera doing this, and then she got salty about it. Like, you know, she just, yeah, pretty funny though, pretty funny. These just, like when that it felt so good just to like just to catch her on it, catch her up on it. You know what I'm saying? She thinks she's slick, but honestly, she ain't that slick. But I mean, that's pretty much the story, guys. If you guys did like it, like it. If you guys don't like it, you know, just dislike it. I really don't care. But I mean, if you guys like this, throw in the comments below and let me know if you do or you don't. Look at this. I just like snapped onto him and shit. Like, there's no way that like you could escape my eagle eye.